So it looks like Bill Cosby, he's going to get another day in court. A Pennsylvania court ruled yesterday that the actor will be allowed to appeal his conviction. The 82-year-old is currently serving a 3 to 10-year sentence for drugging and sexually assaulting a woman at his home in 2004. And a lot of people are talking about his wife and what Camille Cosby would say. Well, recently she did speak about his conviction, calling it racially motivated. This is what she told ABC News, quote, "The Me Too movement and movements like them have intentional ignorance pertaining to the history in particular of white women who have from the very beginning accused black males of sexual assault without any proof whatsoever." Wow, Brandon, there's so many layers to this story. I just want to say it off the top. Of course, there's a disproportionate amount of men of color who have been victims of false accusations. Of course, there's a disproportionate amount of men of color who are locked up because of false accusations, historically speaking, from white women. But in this case, Brandon, there is evidence. And yes, we're only focusing on one woman because the other 4 dozen women, their statute of limitations ran out. But there are 4 dozen women who have all shared the same story. Brandon.
Absolutely, and I agree with Ms. Cosby and I agree with you as well, saying when it comes to disproportionately black men that had been locked up because of this. And she mentioned the Emmett Till, and she mentioned that it was a white woman that said that a black man had said something to her for the Tulsa riots as well. But I believe in this case, I'm glad that it's going to the highest court in the state, of the Supreme Court, because if you think about it, Bill Cosby had a testimony in a civil court that he was supposed to get immunity to. So if it goes to this highest court and this appeal gets knocked down, then we can throw out that case of, oh, there's racism involved with it, and just say that, hey, you were allowed your day in court and your appeal. And we'll see what happens after the Supreme Court reviews this.
Wow. Yeah, you're right, Brandon. You're absolutely right. But I also do worry about further re-victimizing,
yes,
4 dozen alleged victims. I have to say alleged, I guess, now that it's re-brought back up in the court system.